the Delusional Series, compiled according to the teachings of the Master. Author Fafu. The Delusional Series. Part 10. Inner Journey. The suffering is the bliss, or the bliss is the suffering. The illusion is the reality, or the reality is the illusion. Our delusive thoughts, as the Surangama Sutra describes, are like a waterfall. Our consciousness, habitual patterns, and sensations also flow downward like a waterfall. The point on which our mind rests becomes our focus, while the rest, though simultaneously present, is neglected. At every moment, countless delusions arise within us. We must instantly discern what is true and what is illusory. Beings ceaselessly pursue delusions, ignorant of their true nature, acting blindly and haphazardly. The single word knowing is the gateway to all mysteries. Therefore, one must possess all wisdom in order to know all things. Beings constantly experience countless delusions, sensations, and impulses. Can we instantly discern what is real and what is illusory, what is substantial and what is false? Beings are always confidently believing in their delusions. Therefore, we must constantly be aware of what is false and illusory. Beings caught in illusions are in a state of severe delusion. Is suffering pleasure, or is pleasure suffering? Is illusion reality, or is reality illusion? First, we must thoroughly distinguish between suffering and happiness. What is suffering? Suffering is pain and agony. When experiencing suffering, there is physical pain. However, for most of us, the pain is mental, a pain of the heart. Examining the 8 sufferings, we can see that they all cause pain. Beyond these 8, there are countless other sufferings. The happiness we seek is always impermanent, arising and ceasing. It inevitably leads to suffering. Once it ceases, we experience the suffering of separation. What is true happiness? People are constantly chasing after fleeting pleasures, creating countless troubles and afflictions in the process. In seeking these transient pleasures, they lose sight of true happiness. True happiness is inherent and perfect, characterized by permanence, bliss, self, and purity. It is the ultimate, absolute happiness, unborn and indestructible. It has always been present, but we have been deluded into experiencing suffering. We should not mistake our impermanent physical bodies for our true selves, as they are merely temporary conglomerations of causes and conditions, subject to constant change and decay. Our Master, through countless acts of self-sacrifice, experienced no suffering. Even after the disintegration of his physical form, he felt no pain. With right mindfulness and right view, one can accurately distinguish between suffering and happiness. Without these, we often mistake suffering for happiness and vice versa, confusing good with bad and bad with good, especially when overwhelmed by afflictions. Since time immemorial, sentient beings have been trapped in this cycle of delusion, making incorrect judgments about what is good and what is bad. How can one attain correct results with such erroneous directions? By constantly mistaking suffering for happiness, we deceive ourselves and others, leading to utter confusion.